Now, being in the best shape of your life doesn't mean that you're the leanest shape of your life. Now, you may be watching these videos and you may be thinking, wait, what? Like, the goal is to get leaner, the goal is to look in better shape. And it is. But what will happen is that you'll come down and trickle down to a point where you're really happy with the way that you look. You may not have that rippling six-pack or that bikini body that you want, but you'll be happy subconsciously. And you'll look at the pros and the cons of what it takes to get extremely lean. They're not as pretty as what you'd imagine them to be. It's really difficult getting to the point where most people do on men's health magazines and women's health magazines and competition shape and veins on abs and, you know, separation down the side of the legs for women. They're very, very difficult. And it's not pleasant to be there. For most females, you're going to be like 40 something kilos. Now, going there gives you a great empathy of how to get in amazing physical shape. And what it allows you to do is find the range that you're comfortable in, because you have to go from one end of the spectrum to the other to experience all points of the graph. And if you're coming from this overweight shape size and you've never been in shape before, you're going to think all the way over here is the best place to be. I can't wait to get over there. It's going to solve all my problems. I'm going to be in amazing shape. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'll be more confident. I'll be better, which you will do. But there'll be a tipping point at some point where you're like, it's not worth me going down to there. It's not me worth taking another 200 calories away. It's not worth me doing another 5,000 steps on a day-to-day basis. And being in the shape of your life is about the shape physically, mentally, spiritually, and all of the other realms that you actually believe in. Leaner doesn't mean better. Being in the shape of your life is a mixture of having enough calories to go on a birthday and enjoy a meal out without having to worry about fat gain. It's being confident enough to sit on a beach with your top off. Sure, you could be leaner. Anyone could be leaner. Even the people on stage doing their bodybuilder competitions could be leaner, but it doesn't mean better. And you want to be confident enough in that mid-ground to have a good social life, confident enough to take off your top and feel confident and be able to do that, and confident enough to take new opportunities and be more well-rounded. And I firmly believe, and I've seen this time and time again, that your leanest will not be your happiest, and actually it'll tip you over the other edge of being unhappy, because there's all of this side that you probably aren't aware of. That is, when you're leaner, you're more hungry, you're food focused all of the time, your energy is super low, and you're constantly looking at how you look, and there's a negative association with how you look. So when you find this mid-ground, it's probably going to be from the bottom of your diet, you're going to probably be around 2 to 5 kilos. Now, there's a period that you're going to have to think about, you're going to have to gain a bit of weight, but it's okay, because you're trying to find the balance of all areas, not just how lean you are. And being in your shape of your life is finding that range and learning how to hold there, learning how to have a social life and not be 6 kilos heavier in 2 weeks' time. It's about having enough confidence to take your top off, or go to the gym, or self-improve, or take a selfie with your bikini on, and not worry about what's showing. And it's in that mid-ground that you learn that life is about trial and error, and that more things are important than just your physical being, just your physical shape. And that's what being in the shape of your life is. And once you're there in that range where you go up a kilo over a 2-month period and you're okay with it, because you've got these boundaries that you set yourself of 2 to 4 kilos, that means that you can have a social life. You can do your best to have a system and a routine every day that cultivates a healthy lifestyle. But you want to be able to have that balance of socials, the way that you look, the productivity of work, and all of the other spiritual elements that come into your being in the best shape, both physically and mentally. So if you're looking for getting in the shape of your life, and you're thinking it's about how to get leanest in life, they're not the same thing. But you'll only understand that when you come to this side of the spectrum and you see that leaner has given you quite a lot of confidence from where you were before, but going any further will lead to detriment or things that you're not willing to give up. And that way, once you get to there, you'll find this balance. We'll coach you through it, and this education portal will help you to that point where you find that range that you're at, you learn how to stay there, and you learn how to be best in all areas of your life, leading to being in the best shape of your life, physically and mentally.